Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, November 5th. You'll be interested to know. 33 years ago, today, in 1992, Long Beach, California welcomed a new resident of about 8 pounds, 7 ounces. His parents sometimes called him Larry the Lobster, but we all know him now as just Mikey. So happy birthday to you, Mr. Pays. Everyone here at Sunny Mornings hopes you have a great day. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking choppy with waves around 4 to 6 plus feet. Conditions will remain choppy throughout the day, with heights holding around 4 to 7 feet. Winds are sideshore, starting at 33 miles per hour and easing to 14 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 3 p.m. with the 0-foot outgoing low tide, when the west swell is 5 feet at 13 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 17 mile per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 7 feet at 10:15 a.m., followed by a -1.5 foot low tide at 5. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 58 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday brings fair conditions with waves ranging from 10 to 14 feet, gradually cleaning up early with light winds. Friday sees a slight decrease in size, with waves at 8 to 10 feet and fair conditions prevailing throughout the day. Saturday shifts to cleaner conditions with waves between 6 to 9 feet, but the afternoon may see some choppy conditions as winds pick up. This morning, it's showers and thunderstorms, and it feels like 53 degrees with 32 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:06, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:42. It looks like we're in for some showers and thunderstorms before 4 p.m., then a chance of rain with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 61, falling to around 59, along with a strong south wind reaching up to 35. Tonight, expect a chance of rain before 4 a.m., with mostly cloudy skies, a low around 56, and a light south-southwest wind, gusting up to 24. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday is partly sunny, with a high near 61 and a light southwest wind around 6 miles per hour, becoming mostly cloudy overnight with a slight chance of rain and a low near 55. Friday stays mostly cloudy with a slight chance of morning rain and a high near 61. Then it turns a bit milder into the weekend, with highs rising to around 63 on Saturday and 64 on Sunday and nights in the mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the NFL and the Bay Area Host Committee announced an exciting week-long celebration for Super Bowl 60, kicking off on February 2nd in San Francisco and San Jose, with events extending into the East Bay. For the first time, the 2026 Pro Bowl games will take place at San Francisco's Moscone Center, featuring a multi-day skills competition and a flag football game. The Super Bowl experience at Moscone Center from February 3rd to 7th will be free for kids 12 and under, while concerts will be held at the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium and the Palace of Fine Arts. Jam Mohammed emphasized inclusivity and the region's identity as the innovation capital of the world, promising a memorable experience for all. Now on to sports. Following an action-packed trade deadline, the NFL season remains wide open. 4 of the top 7 Super Bowl contenders lost in Week 9, altering the odds to win the Super Bowl. The Indianapolis Colts made a significant trade for All-Pro cornerback Sauce Gardner, solidifying their push for a Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs maintain the top spot in Super Bowl odds despite a loss to the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have jumped to second with odds plus 600, while the Detroit Lions, Los Angeles Rams, and Philadelphia Eagles are tied for third at plus 800. The Colts and Seattle Seahawks also improved their odds, with the Colts now at plus 1,100 and the Seahawks at plus 1,400. In local sports, the San Francisco 49ers are shifting away from the Super Bowl or bust mentality as their trade deadline in action signals a new approach. This season's slogan, Super Bowl, "You must be kidding me," reflects their mindset with a focus on future seasons. Despite a 6 wins and 3 losses record, they chose not to make significant moves at the trade deadline, sticking to a reset strategy. Veteran Trent Williams expressed hope in the front office's decisions, acknowledging the need to find their identity moving forward. For now, Super Bowl contender is not a title the 49ers are claiming. In top news, Six Flags America has permanently closed after 51 years of operation. The amusement park, located in Bowie, Maryland, shut its gates for the last time on Sunday. Fans criticized the chain for closing the historic 108-year-old Wild One roller coaster. On its final day, large crowds flocked to enjoy the rides, with wait times exceeding 2 hours for popular attractions. Unfortunately, the Superman Ride of Steel suffered a mechanical issue, disappointing many fans. Local officials are committed to a thoughtful redevelopment process for the site, which has long been a cherished part of the community. In business news, OpenAI announced it has signed a 7-year, $38 billion deal with Amazon Web Services to buy cloud services for products like ChatGPT and Sora. This agreement provides access to hundreds of thousands of NVIDIA graphics processors for training and running AI models. OpenAI CDO Sam Altman stated, "Scaling frontier AI requires massive, reliable compute." The company will use Amazon Web Services immediately, with all planned capacity online by the end of 2026. Despite challenges, OpenAI's annualized revenue run rate is expected to reach about $20 billion by year's end. The company is also laying the groundwork for an initial public offering that could value it at up to $1 trillion. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 5% to $102,000. Ethereum is down 8% to just over $3,300. And XRP is down 0.5% to $2.25. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The Internet Archive's legal battles have concluded, but founder Brewster Kahl laments the losses, stating, "We survived, but it wiped out the library." Last month, the Internet Archive celebrated its trillionth archived webpage, with San Francisco designating October 22nd as Internet Archive Day. Despite emerging from copyright disputes, The archive lost over 500,000 books from its open library. Call believes the world became stupider due to these losses, yet he remains dedicated to new projects. He aims to transform the Internet Archive into a vital resource, emphasizing the importance of libraries in preserving knowledge. And in entertainment news, real humans do not stream Drake songs 23 hours a day, a rapper suing Spotify claims. This proposed class action may force Spotify to reimburse artists harmed by streaming fraud. The lawsuit alleges that Spotify profits from fake Drake streams, robbing other artists of hundreds of millions in revenue shares. Filed by the American rapper known as RBX, the lawsuit claims that Spotify ignores billions of fraudulent streams each month. RBX argues that Spotify benefits from bot networks that inflate user numbers, ultimately impacting artist earnings. The outcome could affect over 100,000 rights holders since January 1st, 2018. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Jim Rohn. And he said, "Success is not to be pursued, it is to be attracted by the person you become." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.